What's up, guys? I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color. This is Higgins with Legal Automations, and on today's episode we are taking a deep dive into Overture's PETG in brown. So I've worked with the Overture before with their filament types, and I've been a big fan. This one is one of the ones where they didn't have the sticker over the seal, which is always good to see. Love that change. The fact that it comes in a Mylar bag is also a great thing. Keeps out moisture and UV light, both of which can damage your filament over time. And the reusable bag tends to function, or can function, as a storage solution if you're new to 3D printing. Anyway, this is the brown color from Overture. Like I said, nice little mocha kind of flavor there, or hue there. But we're going to get it in the filament dryer. Alright, so we always start out by printing a benchy in the generic settings. This one with generic PETG in Bamboo Studio. Should take a little under an hour, or a little right at an hour. So we're going to get that sliced up and sent over to the printer, and I'll see you back here with all the other test prints that we do. Alright, so if you're new here are all the test prints that we do. We do a generic benchy, a dimensional cube, a temperature tower, a retraction test, a max volumetric speed test, an overhang, and the settings dialed in, and we reprint that benchy. Anyway, here is the generic benchy. A couple of minor issues, as you can see there. Maybe not too much, a little bit of stringing, but nothing super major. Next up, we have the dimensional cube. This is printed 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters cubed in spiral Voss mode. Overall, I'd say pretty good. Maybe a little bit of an lifting off the build plate there for whatever reason, so the corners don't exactly match. Next up, we have the temperature test, and this one, the best one, looks to be about 235, which is really, or excuse me, 230, which is really cool for PETG. Just something to be on the lookout for with this particular filament. Anyway, the string retraction test, there's a little bit of stringing, but again, nothing super major. Next up, we had the max volumetric speed test, and this one performed beautifully at 28 millimeters per second cubed. I had a little bit of issues getting off the build plate, but again, nothing super major. That's why there's that brim. Next up, we have the overhang test. So the overhang test succeeded. You do lose a little bit of detail as we get closer to 70 and 80 degrees. So again, just something to be on the lookout for if you choose to use this filament. Next up, we have the settings dialed in, and we reprinted that benchy. We're able to get rid of some of that stringing and some of the other minor defects that we saw in the original one. So again, all the changes are made in the description down below. So at time of filming, you can pick this up over at Amazon for less than $20. Again, link is in the description. I think that the photo on Amazon's a little darker than what I received. And, you know, because this is much more of like a coffee with cream or mocha kind of color, you know, and so maybe if you're looking for a darker brown, you might want to check out a different hue or a different company or something like that. Anyway, that's been Overture's PETG in brown. You know, if you like this type of content, be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I'm a new channel. It goes a really long way. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and everything like that. Anyway, this has been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, print all the stuff, and I hope to see you back here for the next full review. Thanks.